Hey, what's good, my fellow masters? So there it is, finally announced, the Story Clear support campaign that was expected to start along with the Lostbelt 6 pre-release. Just a quick video here to go over what we know about this upcoming support campaign, now that it's confirmed. First thing to note is the fairly lengthy campaign period, going from June 1st through to August 14th. Interestingly, this nearly matches the date range when this campaign ran on the JP server. The summary for this campaign kindly reminds us that Heian-kyo will need to be cleared in order to begin the story of Lostbelt 6. Thus, one of the features of this campaign is to assist newer masters with catching up on the main story, which means the return of the Leyline Stones. These handy items provide a way to fully revive your party without the need to expend precious Saint Quartz or the long to recharge 3 command spells. They can only be used in the main story chapters, which includes the Epic of Remnant Pseudo-Singularities. And importantly, Leyline Stones are usable in Lostbelt 6 as well, so if you were worried your servant roster may not be up to the task, these can definitely help. Everyone will receive 3 stones through a campaign login bonus with the minimum requirement of clearing Fuyuki. Oh, and do note, these Leyline Stones have a usage period of June 1st to June 30th. Afterwards, any remaining in your inventory will disappear. But if you were thinking a mere 3 Leyline Stones are probably not enough, there will be a set of limited missions available to get up to 7 more stones. They're all pretty straightforward. Clear the final singularity and get 1 stone, so on and so forth, clearing LB1 to LB5 Olympus. Of course, these missions are retroactive. And now for the good stuff. Saint Quartz that can be obtained from this Story Clear support campaign. If you have checked out my recent last moment SQ saving video, then you'll know that this campaign had several sets of SQ limited missions staggered throughout the duration of the campaign period. Lasengel was kind enough to immediately supply us with the exact dates of when we can expect these sets. The first set is available from the very start until the 15th of June. It has 7 missions. Well, actually there are always 7 missions among these sets. Complete 1 main quest progress node in Part 1 and Part 2 up to Heian-kyo, subsequently increasing to 2, 3, and eventually completing 7 main quest progress nodes. Again, these missions are retroactive if you have already cleared up to Heian-kyo. A total of 12 SQ is the reward for completing all of the missions in this set. Set number 2 is to start on June 15th and last until the 29th. So, if I guess correctly, this should be around the time of Lostbelt 6 Part 2 and Melosine's banner. Another 12 quartz can be gained from the missions in Set 2, along with up to 80 4-star embers. Set 3 will come along on July 7th, and the 12 quartz from these missions may come in handy for those saving for a Koyan Sky of Light. Set number 4 is scheduled for July 20th, immediately after Set 3 ends. And as the final set, this time there are 14 Saint Quartz that can be gained from the missions. And between Set 3 and 4, you can also gain 21 3-star attack foes and 21 3-star HP foes as a bonus. There is also supposed to be an additional story clear mission added at some point, bringing the combined total of SQ to 60, including the 4 sets of limited missions. On JP, this story clear mission was for completing Heian-kyo and was released in between Set 1 and Set 2. I can only assume that the same will happen here. Now, for a bit of a prediction tangent, I was actually quite surprised to see the schedule of the 4 sets of limited missions follow so closely to how it occurred on JP. So it got me thinking if Lostbelt 3 will indeed end up releasing early August, since on JP it started just as the Set 4 limited missions ended. But all we can really do is wait and see, though it would be pretty cool if I ended up being right. Jumping back to the Story Clear support campaign, there is one more thing to help masters catch up, and that is AP costs will be reduced to just 1 quarter for the story quests up to Part 2, Chapter 5.5, Heian-kyo. This just covers the Part 1 and Part 2 story quests, and not the Epic of Remnant Part 1.5 portion of the story. Hopefully, this will enable a few or more masters to make their way through the Lostbelts that much faster. Capping things off, we have the official confirmation of Rider Da Vinci's banner for the LB6 pre-release. Another strong SSR unit to act as a temptation. But I know all of you will stay strong for your LB6 or anniversary targets, right? Of course, DaVinci Lily is an excellent rider to have, as she has a reputation of being one of the best arts looping units in the game, a reputation that is very well deserved. Plus, she can also work as a pseudo DPS support with her party-wide NP charge, both from her NP and a skill. She can also increase both the party's NP damage and the party's NP overcharge by 1 stage, something that can be quite useful in certain teams. Normally, I would recommend Rider Da Vinci to those that are looking for a very capable AoE rider servant, but like I mentioned in my video covering these Super Orion Ibuki banners, with the anticipated banner gauntlet of LB6 and the anniversary so close at hand, it's just best to wait. DaVinci Lily will have other banners in the future, so don't worry about missing out. One in April-May of 2024, the Learn with Manga collab pre-release, and another in late November 2024, the Lostbelt 7 pre-release support campaign Part 1. Well, that covers off the info regarding the update of this Story Clear support campaign and the Pick Up Summon banner tagging along with the LB6 pre-release. I hope everyone enjoys the SQ and various other goodies from the campaign. Please don't forget to hit that like button for more FGO content and to support the channel. I would really appreciate it. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers!